So let me increase the brightness. This is GBP chart, and I'm using a FX replay. Here only I'm doing all this like back testing. Uh, so mainly my strategy is to wait for the liquidity sweep and then wait for the Heikenasi candle in 3 minute time frame. This is my entry. And First I will mark the previous high and low. This is the candle. I think here 9:30, right? Okay. So let me change for hour. Here we are in a New York session only, so let me just go quickly into the next day. We are in 23. Okay. So now this candle form on 23 June 2020, and it will form on 24. So here I have marked high and low of the candle. Now 4 hour candle. So we have here equal highs. Here we have okay. Here we have equal highs. Here we have FBC. Now mostly, if you see, I this is a swing low and this is swing high. And let's go to the 3 minute time frame. Okay, this is 3 minute time frame. Now let's increase the candle second, and now wait for the movement. So if you see right overall candle pattern, it seemed to me it's bullish only, right? It's bullish only, and this is the swing low, swing high, and this is also a small swing low. And this is so one swing low. Just change the color. Okay. Now I am waiting to sweep this liquidity. This one clone. Okay. Now let's resume the market. Okay. Market has went for the swing high. Seems like previous day high. Okay. Let's see whether it is sustaining there or not. If they sustain, then it will retrace from here. Then we may go for the buying. Okay. Clear candle form. Do we have any liquidity? Yes, you can say We have liquidity here as well, and here as well. Okay, so I want to mark a tap here, this zone, and then it should go up. Okay, so I will wait. Okay, it tapped. Now I will switch to the icon RC, and if it gave me any blue candle, I will go for the buying side. Okay, wait here. So here two things will happen. First, market may retest this zone and then push back, or either it can go up. So for confirmations, we can wait for the candle which must create ever for the buying side, or either it should go down. So we will wait. Okay, so market went up, right? Now we are in Asia timing and it is 6:30. Sorry, 6:51 Asia. Mainly I don't take a trade, but this is my setup, so I will go for the buying side. This is a 10k account, like on this demo account. Here I'm going for buying. So for this one, I will take my SL here, which is $38, and first I will target 1:1. So 38, and then like I can go for two, but first we will go for the 1:1, and let's see whether it is hitting my SL or TP. Okay, it's almost hit my TP. Yes, it hit my TP. Okay, it went up, it created, and then dump. Okay, sweep this one, not yet, right? Okay, Okay, so here earlier we were having a liquidity. So it swept liquidity up to here and still we have liquidity up to this zone. Okay, and also market give you the change of character downside, right? Hmm. So now market is in bearish. So here we are. So here if you see we do have a liquidity in bottom side and it also sweep this one. Okay, and if I go for the Iconasi candle, so still we don't have the candle which we want. mm, no, 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 no. Yes, very small candle, but if I close it form, but it is very close. So if I took a trade here, the message will be just below. But if you see here, we have liquidity, and if this market sweep this liquidity, then it may goes downtrend. Okay, okay, and here we are. Hmm. So what I am thinking, okay, let's this setup is based on our this is formed based on our whatever setup we are using, like liquidity sweep and then 3 minute in Heikenasi candle. So this is formed. So I'm going for again 1:1, uh, which will be around here, I believe. TP should be 20. Okay, so 9:48. Okay, so see this time what happened, we achieve this. Okay, now for liquidity sweep happen, this candle form and we easily got 1:1. Here we took a trade, our SL was here only and we took 1:1, right? 1:1 I took, we took. But some like you can go for the trade 1:2, and when you see that you achieve 1:1, then you can put your SL to break even. In that case only you will be able to achieve 1:2. Okay, now that's so now we have 10 o'clock and around 11:30 Asia will be close. Okay, this is Asia range. and see, this is the target I was saying, right? From below only market will fall. Okay, now it again sweep the liquidity of this. Market fell from here, sweep the liquidity of bottom also. Not bottom even, the last liquidity also it swept. ACI swept all the bottom liquidity. These were a liquidity, right? These were a liquidity and market has swept. This low has swept all the liquidity. Okay. Now, as it swept the liquidity and market is came in a down for this frame. Okay, let's wait for the this candle, and if you see from here, market either go up from this level or it will go from the up from this level. Okay, and if you see here, it uh, satisfy our entry criteria, which is liquidity sweep, and then I'm just thinking market is in upside, right? It sweep this liquidity, it tap, and then it will go up. So still I am in bearish. Now here again I am going for buy. I will go for 1:1 first. First target will be 1:1, and then second only we will go for the 2. So or so in one, so it satisfy our criteria, right? And see, for one candle it give the target. Okay, now if you see, this is the Asia closing timing, 11 o'clock and 11:30 Asia will be closed. So when we take a trade around 11 or 10:30, the mainly that Asia will follow. So I think market can go upside if market close above from here, because change of character will happen and then it will process. Okay, let's see. This was expected. We took a trade here, 1:1 we book here, right? We book 1:1. This is our 1:1. And candle is upside, right? It should go up. As per my understanding, it should go up. But if we also need to check the Asia equilibrium. So Asia equilibrium is here. Asia equilibrium is the half of the Asia high. So here we have Asia. Asia equilibrium around this. We can change the color of this one. Or make it yellow. No. Let's go for the pink. Okay. So This is Asia equilibrium. Market, if market retraced from here, then it will go up. Let's see. No, right? This is what I was expecting. From equilibrium, it tapped and then goes down. It tapped the equilibrium and then market went downside. You can take a trade here also, like in the trend also, like if you see this candle, right? So if you take trade from here, then it will be easily, it can give you 1:2. This will be the low, right? So it will be easily 1:2 target. But mainly I will I prefer first I will go with the 1:1, and then only I will be uh, trail my SL. This setup I call SDS, session demand setup. Like first wait for the liquidity sweep and wait for the candle. In 3 minute time frame, the candle has to be in your favor. Like if you're looking for the bearish side, then this candle has to be from bearish with no bottom wick. Then only you can take a trade here, and your SL will be either the low of that candle or second low of the candle. This is only I prefer. Sometime if the candle body is too low, but it satisfy the entry criteria, then in that case you can put the SL just below the low here. Just below the low, you can put it here. If your can this candle is low, then in that case only. And right now if you saw that this trade gave me 38 and earlier trade gave me 17, just because of this one, right? So you can increase this one based on your requirement. So mainly what I do, like if I trade, so I took 100 a risk, and I prefer to go 100 or 200. So every time, like if the like whether I'm going down, like let's take a risk of 100 only, because in 100k funded account we have how much, I think 1k, 1k we have a limit to lose, right? So we in a 1k we have we can take 10 trade anyway. So from here it went it fall. So let me see. This was here, change of character happened, right? Now market has swept this liquidity. Okay, and I still believe that market can go up. See here. Now this liquidity has swept here, right? Here we have swept this liquidity, and this is a support also, like here, right? This is a support, here it take hit, and now I can wait for the bullish candle, and if it form bullish candle and change of character is also bullish, right? But here one thing we have to see, like mainly I will prefer to go for the buy if that market is a below of the Asia equilibrium. This is Asia equilibrium, okay? This is Asia equilibrium, pink line, this one. So if the market is low below this Asia equilibrium, I will prefer the buying side, and if the market is above the Asia equilibrium, then I will prefer the sorry, I reversed it. I was saying if the market is below the Asia equilibrium, then I will prefer sell side. If the market is above the Asia equilibrium, then I will prefer the buying side. However, if you see here, this is our cat area. Like it strip the liquidity, and then I can go for the 3 minute, which I am in a 3 minute time frame. And now let's see. So this is the candle, but here we have a wick bottom side. If you see, right, this is the wick. I want a candle without wick. This is the without wick candle. Okay, and and if you see on the earlier we were having a liquidity, right? This liquidity over there, this liquidity over there, then market one. Now if you see, we have a bunch of liquidity, right? These are the liquidity. So these are the liquidity. So that's what I am thinking, that market should go up. And it also create a change of character here, right? So right now is in, see here, right? Market has closed here, cyclicality, and now let's see. Mm, as it satisfy our criteria, so I'm putting my SL here, and my TP should be 1 is to 2. If I take here, it should be right, and I'm taking buying side because it sweep this liquidity, like this liquidity, and form that bullish candle without the bottom wick in Heikanasi. That's why I'm into. But here we also have a liquidity, and it is, I think, very, it is too far. Okay, if the market want to go this much, to want to go to grab this liquidity, it should first, I think, as per my understanding, it will first like create the liquidity, then only it will sudden fall. That's what I'm thinking. And the market, Asia has closed 11:30, right? 11:30 market has closed, right? Now, see, if you see here, as we are doing back testing only, right? So wait. So I'm closing this one because here we have a week, right? See here, if I zoom it out, see, we have a week right here. This is not our cat area. Also, if you see, if you put buy trade, right, now in the buy trade will show that your market is here, right, which is almost near to the low of that 3 minute candle, right? It is not satisfying our cat area, so we can close this one. I'm not going for buy. See, that's why I didn't want to go for buy, because I saw that here we buyer was not strong. So now again, this support, this work as a good support. It took support from here, support from here, support from here, right? So 3 times this support worked, and in the fourth time we totally keep the breakout. Now the next liquidity will be, this is the next liquidity. Now market is again went for bullish change of character, sorry, bearish change of character. Okay, if you see market again sweep the low. This is the fresh liquidity here. Now market again sweep this fresh liquidity. Next liquidity we have this, and market can take, can respect this line as a support. Okay, and then next liquidity will be this zone, this and this. So let's see what London session do. I can remove this one. This is creating a confusion. This is also getting confusion. Okay, so now this is the equilibrium. This is the kind of support, you can say. Yeah, this is support. This is also taking as support. These are the support as well. Now let's see. Now here it should go buy side. I am saying because market respected this one, it sweep this one, and this candle has formed. We can take a risk. Okay, let's take a risk. Now second low. So I was saying to take a risk of $100, right? So now if we take a risk $100, let's close this one. This is I am expecting. Okay, and one more thing. Suppose you took a trade, and if you have a bullish candle in your, you take a trade in bullish, and next candle is forming bullish only. Okay, then you can hold the trade. But if any single candle form as a bearish, then you can close your trade. I am taking this trade because it's with this liquidity. This is the Asia one, right? So if the liquidity, fresh liquidity is created, and now this bullish candle has formed, right? So my target will be 1:1 first, and then I will extend this one. But let's see what will happen. So if you see here, we are in minus 30 loss, but if the buying is not strong here, okay, because here we have weak. Next candle, now it's sweep this liquidity, and my price is here. Okay, so this is the bullish, so still we can hold. If bearish candle form here, then we can directly close. So we are in positive, right? Now I can move my stop loss to here. So 40, if the trade hit SL, we will lose $40. Okay, now again the buying is getting weak. It hit the SL. Okay, see what happened. What happens here? Because I move my SL here, right? So market removed me from market and then it gave me the trade. So this is what like usually happen. If you hold the trade, it will give you 1:1 target easily and 1:2 target as well. See here, 1:2 target as well it will give you. So better you can just hold your trade without trailing your SL. Now if you see, market is respecting this level very well, right? It respected here, respected here, and now it is respecting here as well. So from here market is valuing, giving quick and good response. If you see, if you want to go for the sell side from here, you can go, but if you see that in this case your SL will be a bit higher. Like if you're taking trade here, then your SL will be around this, and then you want target up to here. Okay, and this is the inflow, right? Like I mean in trade, right? So it can give you the trade. What happened? Single trade gave you 1:2. Sorry, 1:1. No, this is what you can do. This is like as per my analysis, this trade is a quite this entry is a quite good. Wait for the liquidity sweep, then wait for second candle to form in your favor. If you're going for sell, it should be bearish. If you're going for bullish, it should be bullish. So if you took a trade from here, it will easily give you the 1:2 target. And now same way. London has opened, right? Okay, this is London session. Now see, now London is in a bearish, so market easily can hit uh, this one. Market easily can come like this. See, market gave you a good trade. So here also, Now if you see, this will work as a support. Okay, this will, so market can support here and then go down, but based my strategy will say that market will come here. Okay, this Asia, see, this is the funda like if the London is low, right? So London will try to retrace up to the Asia low, and then again market will be fall. So now it is in low, market will came up to retrace here, and then it may fall down like this. This is what I think. Okay, if you see here also, so market what did, market sweep the liquidity, this and this liquidity sweep, this liquidity sweep, and after that market give you this candle, right? So if you took a trade from here, easily market give you 1:1 target. And now as I told you that market will hit the Asia low, right? See, market hit the Asia low. And now right now timing is 212, right? Okay, now market may pass some time. See, see the support. Now market is 445. Now for this one, where we have liquidity here. Let me remove this. We have liquidity here and we have liquidity here. Okay, and this is also liquidity. Time is 4 o'clock around. Market has swept this low. This candle has formed. Market also swept this Asia. Sorry, London. See, market swept to liquidity. Asia high. Sorry, London high and London swing high. It swept, right? And now here we have a liquidity which is Asia high, right? Here we have Asia high. And now if you see that market is in positive, like Asia market is in A of the Asia equilibrium. This is Asia equilibrium, right? So market is A up, so I will prefer go for the buying side. But here, if you see, I will take a trade only if lender has sweep one liquidity, like either it's below or high of the lender, then only I will go for the against that. Okay, now let's see. So it has swept the high, then market is kind of retesting here. Okay, retested this candle also so good, so it is giving you positive reaction for the buying side. But market is in candle is not that strong. Okay, see, so right now it's 5 o'clock. Okay, so market sweep the Asia high, sorry, yeah, London high. When this candle form, again it retraced, then again this candle form. Okay, now while market has swept, then higher possibility that London will fall, New York will follow the same trend of the London. But I will wait for the sweep, then only I will take a trade. Again it is New York has opened here. It trying to support from this. Okay, then my understanding here market has already swept the London high and market is here, and it is higher chance that market can crash and then sweep this liquidity. This liquidity. Okay, now market can retest up from this level and then fall. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, it did sweep. Okay, now go to the Akanasi, and if there is a bearish candle, then I will prefer to go for the sell side. See here, right? It swept this liquidity and now here, so you can prefer to go for the sell side this. And also if you see that right now we have 642, and let's go for sell. Okay, if I go for the sell from here to here, so now I'm taking a risk of $100. Okay, under this move, and now because it has swept this low and then candle has formed and in trend, let's see, market gave you a good response. See, market is in your favor. See, and here if you see that market can give you 1:2 target as well. We took trade here, right? Now I am thinking that market should strip the liquidity of Asia low, right? And then it can continue, right? That See, it gave you a target, right? Market has swept this one. Now is 7:30. Around 7:30 and 8, market will react reverse. Now, if you see that market was in a bearish trend, right? As market has swept the low, then there is a highly chance that market now can go upside. Okay, let's think, right? Now, if you see that this is not a candle which we are looking for buying. Now, see, this is the 7:45 around candle, and this is the candle you can go for the buying. But to wait here, if you're going for buy, you can take if you want to take a risk, you can take a risk from buying like this. Okay, 1:1 or 1:2. If you want, you can go for that. Okay, but I will say wait for the character change. Once wait for the market, respect this one, like go up then retrace from here, then you can go for the buying. But market generally not retrace, it will go up like in a fraction of second, like in 1 minute time frame. Okay, so see, market return from the market, respect this layer level, and then goes down, right? See, market respect and go down. So that's why I told you to wait for character change, then only you can go for the opposite. So it hit your asset. Market hit your previous day high, right? This is your previous day low. Market hit here, from here only it give you good response, and here is highly chances that market can go up from here. Okay, and now from you have to wait for retrace this level, then you can trade. Now see, market don't want to go upside. This is a good level, like from here only if you want to take a risk, right? So this is how you can take a risk. This candle market is about to close, and not sorry, London session is about to close. London will close around 9:30. It retraces this level, and then here we have a level. Okay, now market has this level. Okay, this level also you can say that market has swept this low. Market is here. Okay, market hit this one. Okay, now if you see in 3 minute time frame, character has changed here also, right? This is the bullish change of character. Now market can go up from here, but if you have to wait for the candle. Now here, as per my understanding, market can go. Okay, but I don't prefer to take trade after the session close, right? But if you want, you can go for the trade here. This can be a trade once to one. Okay, because if you see here, change of character here happen. Uh, Change of character here happen. Okay, and market has also sweep the daily lows. Okay, these two can say the representing that market is now trying to go up with change of character happen, and now here also if you see this candle has formed. Right now you can go for the buying side here. What I am thinking, so you can take a 100 risk, you can go for it. See, market is trying and it give you a target easily, but see here you can hold this trade. Like this entry has a very potential to give you 1 is to 5, 1 is to 10 reward. See, 1 is to 1 it you can book 1 is to 1 from here, or see here we have a good fight. See it hit the asset. So see, that's why I don't prefer to take a trade before my session close. So most of the time, market, past time. This is 1 day trade. Okay, and I prefer this session only. Like how either you can go with the same trade. If you want to go with the same trade, just find out the labels. Suppose this is the previous swing low, so market can respect the low. The same label to go down as well. So you can take a trade here, right? See here, you can take a trade from here, and then it will give you quickly 1 is to 1 target. 1 is to 1 I prefer because this candle is huge, right? So that's why I prefer 1 is to 1, and if there is a candle low, then you can go for the 1 is to 2. Okay, so tomorrow we will tomorrow we will again test the same strategy, and this strategy is working in most of the forex. Like euro I tried, it is working on good on euro, and GBP is working on good, and gold also sometime it worked. Okay, like most of the time it worked, but rare timing, like it is not it is most of the time it is trapping in gold, like on Friday day. Okay.